A very good morning and warm welcome to you dear students to your history class. Today we will be studying chapter 5, the foundation of the Swaraj part 1. Alright, look at this picture here. Do you know who he is? The very famous king? Yes, it's Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So we will learn in this lesson how he founded Swaraj. Firstly, let us know what is Swaraj. Let us see the meaning of Swaraj. What is the meaning of Swaraj? Look at this picture over here and tell me what do you feel is Swaraj. Now, according to Mahatma Gandhi, the meaning of Swaraj is independence. That is, the word Swaraj is a sacred word, a Vedic word, meaning self-rule and self-restraint and not freedom from all restraint, which independence often means. Now, what is self-restraint? Self-restraint means self-control. Okay? Not others controlling us. There was one man who had a vision and mission to attain Swaraj before Mahatma Gandhi. Do you know who? Yes, he was Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Let us know about his life from birth. Let us see Shivaji's birth. He was born at SHIVNERI in Pune, that is in Maharashtra. Here you will see the birthplace of Shivaji at SHIVNERI Fort. Please watch and listen to this video carefully. Later on, questions will be asked on this video. So pay keen attention. Okay, children?
Hello friends, today I will talk about Shivneri Fort of Maharashtra. Shivneri Fort is the birthplace of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. It is situated near Juन्नर town in the district of Pune, about 105 kilometers from Pune. Shivaji Maharaj's father Shahaji Bhosle was a general in the court of Adil Shah, Sultan of Bijapur. For the security reasons, he moved his pregnant wife Jizabai to the Shivneri Fort. Shivneri is known to be a place of Buddhist dominion from the 1st century AD. Its caves, rock-cut architecture and water system indicate the presence of habitation since 1st century AD. It was first ruled by Yadavas of Devgir during 1170 to 1308. During 1443, Malik ul-Tujjar defeated Yadavas and conquered the fort. Later, it came under the control of Bahmanis, and after that, it was conquered by Ahmednagar Sultanate Nizam Shah. In 1595, the fort came under the control of Maloji Bhosle, who was the grandfather of Shivaji Maharaj. This fort has 7 doors. The first gate is the main gate or Maha Darwaja. The second gate is the Ganesh gate or Ganesh Darwaza. The third gate is called Pir gate or Pir Darwaja. The fourth gate is the Hathi gate or Hathi Darwaja. The fifth gate is called Shivai Darwaja. The sixth gate is the Mena Darwaja. And the last gate is Kuluk Darwaja. There is a temple of goddess Shivai after entering the fifth door. Jijamata had made a vow before goddess Shivai on Shivneri Fort that if she begets a son, then she will name him after her name. Shri Shivaji Raje was born on 19 February 1630. Shivaji spent 2 years on this fort as a kid, after which he left the fort accompanied by his mother in 1632. The fort went under the control of Mughals in 1637. Later, in 1716, Shahu Maharaj brought the fort again under the control of the Marathas, and thereafter it was handed over to Peshwas. Ambar Khana. After the entry in the fort from last door, Ambar Khana can be seen at the front. It has undergone a lot of damage. Earlier, it was used to store food grains. As you walk further, you will find underground water tanks. This is twin underground water tank called Ganga Jamuna systems. Experts says this tank belonged to the Satavahana period around 2000 years ago. Next is Shiv Kunj. This is a memorial of Shivaji Maharaj on SHIVNERI fort. Its foundation was laid by Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Yashwantrao Chauhan, and it was inaugurated also by him, Bal Shivaji, rotating his small sword and describing his dreams to his mother, Jijamata, as the theme of this memorial laid in Shivkunj. Next is place of birth of Shivaji Maharaj. In front of Shivkunj, there is a building where Shivaji Maharaj was born. This is a 2-story building, on ground floor of which Shivaji Maharaj was born. A statue of Shivaji Maharaj is installed over there. In front of this building, there is a water tank, namely Badami tank. Next is Kadelot Point. This is a Kadelot Point. This is the place where prisoners were punished by throwing them down the fort. This point is on the northern end of the fort. People from Pune and Mumbai region can visit SHIVNERI fort in one day and can return back on the same day. The fort remains open for the tourists all through the week from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. including Saturday and Sunday. Thank you friends for watching this video. Please like this video and share it with your friends. If you are new on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe our channel. Please hit the bell icon so that whenever we upload a new video, you will get a notification. Stay tuned with us. We will come up with another interesting place in the next video. Thank you.
So children, you have seen this birthplace, the real birthplace of Shivaji Maharaj. The beautiful SHIVNERI fort has 7 doors. So you want to keep the name of the forts in your mind, because questions will be asked on that. Now let's go further and see the explanation of this lesson, of the first part. Now we will play and listen carefully the first part of this video. After that, after listening to the video, then we will be going into the live quiz. Alright?
Let us see the introduction. In the first half of the 17th century, an epoch-making personality emerged in Maharashtra. The students, epoch-making means opening a new era. A great personality emerged in Maharashtra. Can you guess who is he? Yes, my dear students, he was Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. He established Swaraj by challenging the unjust ruling powers here. Shivaji Maharaj was born at the SHIVNERI fort near Juन्नर in Pune district on the day of Falgun Vedda Tritiya in the Shaka year 1551, that is on 19th of Feb 1630. Dear students, Shivaji Maharaj was born on 19th Feb 1630, that is in the month of Falgun Vadya Tritiya in the Shaka year 1551. He born on the Shivneri fort near Junnar in Pune district. Dear students, please keep in mind, you will be asked a question such as, where and when was Shivaji Maharaj born? So please keep in mind. On the day of Falgun Vadya Tritiya in the Shaka year 1551, that is on 19th of Feb 1630, Shivaji Maharaj was born at the Shivneri fort near Junnar in Pune district. Dear students, now let us learn about Shahaji Raje. Shahaji Raje, he was the father of Shivaji Maharaj. He was a preeminent Sardar in the Deccan. Preeminent means notable or important or famous. He was important Sardar in the Deccan. The Mughals had launched a campaign to conquer the Nizam Shahi kingdom. The Adil Shah of Bijapur allied with the Mughals in this campaign. Shahaji Maharaj did not wish the Mughals to get an entry into the south, so he tried to save Nizam Shahi by offering stiff resistance to the Mughals. Stiff resistance means strict resistance to the Mughals. Dear students, here Shivaji Maharaj did not wish Mughals should get entry into the south, so he saved Nizam Shahi by offering strict resistance to the Mughals. But he could not withstand the combined might of the Mughals and the Adil Shah. The Nizam Shahi was defeated and came to an end in 1636 CE. Dear students, Nizam Shahi put an end in 1636 CE, means Christ era, and the Nizam Shahi was defeated. After the Nizam Shahi was wiped out, Shahaji Raje became a Sardar of Adil Shah of Bijapur. Dear students, who became a Sardar of the Adil Shah of Bijapur? Yes, Shahaji Raje. The region comprising Pune, Supe, Indapur and Chakan Parganas, located between the Bhima and Nera rivers, was vested in Shahaji Raje as a Jagir. Dear students, as you can see the image, you will notice that some of the regions such as Indapur, Supe, Pune and Chakan Pargana, these are located between the Bhima and Nera river, and these regions were vested in Shahaji Raje as a Jagir. This was continued by the Adil Shah, and he also granted the Jagir of Bengaluru and the neighboring areas in Karnataka to Shahaji Raje. Adil Shah, he granted the Jagir of Bengaluru and Karnataka to Shahaji Raje. Now let us learn about Jahagir or Jagir. What is the mean by Jahagir or Jagir? Do you know? Jahagir or Jagir means the right to enjoy the revenue of a region. The Sardars in the service of rulers used to get revenue of the region as income instead of getting salaries directly. The region was chosen in such a way that the revenue would be equal to the salary. Dear student, Jagir or Jagir, both words means the right. Which right? To enjoy the revenue of a region. And the Sardars in the service of rulers, they used to get the revenue of the region as their income instead of getting salaries directly. Now, let us more about Shivaji Raje. Shivaji Raje was valiant, courageous, intelligent, and a great political expert. He was an excellent archer. He was also an expert in using the sword, patta, and spear. Shivaji Raje, he was valiant, courageous. If these are all our qualities are given, qualities of Shivaji Raje. What are the qualities of Shivaji Raje? Valiant, courageous, intelligent, and a great political expert, as well as an excellent archer. And he was also an expert in using, means he knows how to use the sword, patta, and spear. He was very excellent expert in using these things. He loved his subjects. He had owned many regions in Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. South India was in awe of him. While Shivaji and Jijabai were at Bengaluru, he had arranged for providing excellent education to Shivaji, and so he enabled him to become a king. Dear students, when Shivaji and Jijabai, they were at Bengaluru, Shivaji Raje organized or he arranged to provide him excellent education, and this education made him to become a king. He himself aspired to establish Swaraj by outstanding the powers of foreign people. Aspired means dream or hope. The students, it was his dream, it was his hope to establish Swaraj by outstanding the powers of foreign people, and that is why he is known as Swaraj visionary. Dear students, please keep in mind, you will be asked the question, why is Shivaji Raje termed as Swaraj visionary? So, Shivaji Raje himself aspired to establish Swaraj by ousting the powers of foreign people. I repeat, he himself aspired to establish Swaraj by ousting the powers of foreign people. That is why he is known as Swaraj visionary. He sent Shivaji and Jijabai from Bengaluru to Pune with loyal and competent associates. Dear students, Shivaji Raje sent to Shivaji and Jijabai from Bengaluru to Pune with loyal and competent associates. Now let us learn about Veer Mata Jijabai. Jijabai was the daughter of the great Sardar Lakhuji Raje Jadhav of Shinkhed Raja in Buldana district. Jijabai. She was the daughter of a great Sardar. What was his name? Lakhuji Raje Jadhav. He was from Sinkhed Raja in Buldana district. At a young age, she had received military training as well as education in various subjects. She helped and encouraged Shahaji Maharaj to realize his dream of establishing Swaraj. Dear students, Jijamata always helped and she encouraged Shahaji Maharaj. She realized him about his dream of establishing Swaraj. She was a competent and visionary political expert. She constantly guided Shivaji in the mission of establishing Swaraj. At times, she undertook the task of giving verdicts for resolving the problems of people. The students, she was always ready to solve the difficulties or to solve the problems of the people. She was very particular about giving excellent education to Shivaji. She instilled in him values such as modesty, truthfulness, oratory, vigilance, courage, and fearlessness. She saw that she was trained in the use of weapons and inspired in him the will to win and the dream of Swaraj. Dear students, these are the efforts Jijamata, Veermata, Jijabai took for education of Shivaji Maharaj. Once again, let us learn the efforts which was taken by Jijamata for the Shivaji Maharaj education. First is, she was very particular about giving excellent education to Shivaji. Second point is, she instilled in him the values like modesty, truthfulness, oratory, vigilance, courage, and fearlessness. And next point is, she saw that he was trained in the uses of weapons and she inspired him the will to win and the dream of Swaraj. Dear students, the remaining part of this chapter, that is Shivaji's companions and associates, we will learn in our next video.
So you have understood everything, students. You have learned where Shivaji was born. You have learned about his birthplace. You have also learned about his father, Shahaji Raje, and also his mother, Veermata Jijabai. Okay, thank you.